Hey guys, this is the last day of the Hungry Tiger menu for 2025-26 school year, and I was so excited. I'm like, I have to buy a number of these things despite being on a keto diet. There are these fish tacos on there that I'm really excited to try. I saw that they are not breaded but grilled, in fact. So you can see here, very colorful. I will not be biting it with the tortilla, even though that's how tacos are supposed to be eaten, but I thought I would take a bite and try it here on camera for you. So I see guacamole, I see a yummy salsa, and some yummy crunchy cabbage. I'm gonna take this giant bite. Very fresh, very tasty. It feels like the fish is cooked all the way through, so it's not slimy. It's not overdone though, not super like hard or overdone. So it's cooked well. Good job, Tigers. I love the cabbage. Obviously, you know I'm always talking about a crunch. And the guacamole and the salsa are very good. I will say my only thing, maybe just because I eat kind of salty, this feels just a little bit like it needs a touch of salt. Maybe if the fish had a little bit more seasoning on it. But obviously salt is not good for your health. So, I mean, I guess it's beneficial that it doesn't have too much salt. But for my palate, for my taste buds, I would want a little bit more salt. And I've always been such like a big meat eater, right? Like carne asada tacos, adobada tacos. But as I age gracefully, I really tend to be getting more fish as an entree and fish as a choice. Just something that's grown over time. I used to never pick it, but now I do. Very good job. I'm gonna eat this last bite. So crunchy. It's like fresh, cold. It's delightful. I'm a sauce girl, so I probably would have asked, if I could have, for like more salsa. And then it would have been like maybe more salsa-y, a little spicy throughout the taco, but very well made. Okay, well, definitely not diet food, but I wanted to try this really fun drink right here. It has rose syrup and basil seeds and vanilla ice cream. So I wanted to show you, excuse me. I didn't finish. Oh, we're gonna have to pause. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had like something stuck in my throat from the fish taco, but I've recovered. So what I was showing is I didn't even mix this drink. I don't know what they called it, Forlusa, something really fun sounding. I didn't want to mix it because I wanted to show you the layers, but down there it's supposed to be rose syrup. It's supposed to have vanilla ice cream, though by now it's kind of melted. And also basil seeds. So this sounded very elevated, very impressive, like, oh, that's something that, I don't know, children in general are not used to. The floral of the rose, the savory of possibly the basil seed, the herbaceousness. I'm stirring it up now. And I want to show you that it's become this really fun, bright pink color. Super fun. And now I shall try it to tell you how it is. Wow. It is as lovely as you would expect to have rose syrup in a drink. It is sweet. It is icy cold and refreshing. And then this little savory delight of the basil seeds is kind of unexpected. But I mean, if you're not into like floral in your desserts, that's something that's grown over time too, along with my affinity for fish, is floral. You know, like there's a lot of things out there that have a lot of lavender. I could say in my 20s and 30s, not into it, but as I mature, I really find lavender in foods more enjoyable than I did in the past. So this rose syrup in this fun drink with the basil seeds, amazing. For those of you who are not used to the floral, I will say there's like this off-putting thing, right? Where like, I feel like I'm smelling a perfume while I'm drinking this sweet drink. So it's kind of confusing, but it is really well executed. And despite not being a diet food, I might have to drink a little bit more of that. Okay, just one more sip. Very delightful. Definitely weird if you're not used to flour in your sweet drinks, but great if you are used to it or if you like lavender or rose in general. Okay, the last thing I have for you, because it is the last day of Hungry Tiger, so I had to, go all out, right? Was this $2 big oatmeal raisin cookie. Wow, it's like almost the size of my face. Okay, now obviously, who doesn't love a chocolate chip cookie, right? But again, yet another thing that I'm enjoying more as an older person is oatmeal raisin. Like, would never choose it in my younger version of self, but now I find myself gravitating towards it, which is pretty funny. So I'm gonna take one bite, even though definitely not what I'm supposed to be eating, but I had to celebrate the last day of the Hungry Tiger by buying all of the yummy creations. So here it goes. It is as good as you would hope and expect. It is really tasty. It is big and chewy. It's perfectly baked. It's chewy. There's no burnt, crispy. I mean, I wouldn't even mind some crunch and crisp, but it's just a big, delicious, chewy cookie. I'm actually so sad I can't finish this. I'm gonna have to find someone who will finish it. Thanks for watching the last episode of She Ate Hungry Tiger for the 25-26 school year, everyone. If you were a subscriber at any point or you've just been watching, thank you so much for your support. But really, all of this is to highlight the wonderful work of Chef Coelho and her Hungry Tiger students. So all year long, thank you all the Hungry Tiger students for your delicious creations, for your hard work and professionalism in the kitchen. We are so proud of you, and I hope that you are so excited to take these amazing skills you've learned in culinary and take it out into the real world. Signing off for 2000 class of 26. Have a wonderful summer, Tigers. Be safe, and we'll see you next year.